What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Women Rock Wednesday. It's Women Rock Wednesday. Let me share the show, everybody. Let me get on the show. First of all, let me see what's happening. Let me get off of that right quick and let's get on the show. Because we got a great thing. Call all your friends, text, tag, tell your friends anybody who is Women Rock Wednesday. But let me tell you something. Women, if you got men that wants to go play basketball overseas, I have an opportunity for them today. Okay? Got an opportunity for them. Let me go to my groups. I'm sharing the show right now, and I'm going to my groups and sharing it right now. I got an opportunity for your people today. Let me see what happened last night. People were shaking hands. Oh, I didn't see this. I mean, it was a lot of people last night. I went to U of H game last night. Oh, I had a ball. I had a ball. Thank you uh, uh, to Coach Sampson and his staff for really taking care of me. Yeah, yeah. And whoever the lady who was sitting to my right, I don't know her, but I think she was with some friends of mine, but they were so nice. And I'm serious. I really had a great time. Let me finish sharing this show so we can get this thing on the road. Everybody do it. Everybody do it right now. Let's share the show. Let's share. Don't play around. Let's share. I'm going to my YouTube right now, and I'm gonna share it with my YouTube, and then we're gonna get this thing cracking. Hold on. I got a little something. I don't know when did I catch this sniffle, but I got it. So we're gonna deal with it today. Um, but it was a unique time. I mean, seriously, I really had a good time last night. U of H, Texas Tech. We're gonna talk about it in just a minute. I'm trying to share the show like I be wanting y'all to do, but I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. Let's go. Let me share this show right here. I'm gonna retweet it over here, and I think I got everything settled in. What I'd like to do, I'd like to check my email and see if anybody sent me something. Like somebody just said, some crazy stuff, y'all. We got to get better. We got to do better. We got to do better. It was sending me some stuff, and I'm just trying to look through it. Um, yes, they're talking about Kingston Flemings. There's people sending me. Let me tell y'all something. Last night, last night, I'm gonna turn something on. Hold on one second. One second. Last night, I had um, I had mixed emotions about last night. I had mixed emotions last night. Can anybody hear that humming in the background? Let me know if anybody can hear that humming in the background. Right quick. Let me know, yes or no. You can hear something in the background humming like a fan is on. I can hear it, and I wanted to know, was my mic picking it up, and was y'all picking it up? Because it's supposed to have a noise reduction mic. Talk to me. Let me know. Chuck, this is about to be epic, Chuck. Chuck, this show about to be epic. I got to guess if you got friends that want to play basketball overseas, Chuck. If you know some young men that want to play that good enough to play, and get paid to play. It's going to be some tryouts this weekend in Houston, and I got to make you abreast of it. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna have the Corey from 610 Sports come on a little bit later and give you a little bit more about it. But I want to make sure that y'all know there's opportunities out there. When me and Eric Boone was coming out of college, we didn't have all these opportunities these guys have to go and keep and continue their career. So I'm always looking for opportunities to help out, our young players play and get a chance to keep playing if they want to keep playing. Some people ain't ready to hang it up. Some people still want to shoot that ball. And if that atmosphere last night, I had to show y'all this. That's where I was last night. That's where I was sitting last night. I gave y'all my view. It's not the greatest view because when those players sit down, I got to stand up. That's what I'm right behind U of H bench. It's Dad Moody, that atmosphere last night. And then I got, he said, what mixed view did I have about the game last night? Let me tell you something. One of my best friends in the whole world, Dirk Minifield, was at the game last night. I got a chance to mess with him for a few minutes. And we walked, we do our little annual walk around and talk last night. But Chuck, let me tell you something. I want more. I'm finna pour out my heart to you last night. I got to see some people that I competed in this business against for 30 years. I got to see Bill Duffy last night. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Last night made me miss being in the game. It's the first time. It's the first time, Dirk, I'm confessing it today. Last night, because a few years ago, I just semi-retired. I just got tired of these parents and got tired of chasing these guys around. I just got tired. I just didn't like this new crop of people. I just did. I'm telling the truth. I didn't like them. Last night made me, because I still think it's a young man out there need a guy like me around. Dirk. I sit there, y'all, this is the first time I've had this feeling. Last night, and I'd have been to a million games. But last night made me just say, man, these still better than them. And I ain't been practiced. If anybody had that feeling, is it just me? Has anybody had that feeling? Chuck, I'm serious. Chuck, this is the first time walking around there. And me and Dirk have our little inside thing. And Dirk explained it to me, and I'm looking around and I'm seeing these new it was agents in there last night because it was. I got to talk to some pro scouts last night. I'm gonna tell you what I talked to them about. Cause I want y'all to hear this stuff from a guy who actually talks to these guys and not just, But Belinda, it's for the first time, my juices was flowing. Dirk, can you hear me? I didn't tell you about this, Dirk, last night. When I saw Duff and the battles that we'd had trying to get players over all the 30 years, and I sit there and say, okay. So y'all, I had to just get that off my chest because I had mixed emotions. I looked around and saw the people in the building that I used to compete with for clients, and it got my blood to got my blood to moving. I watched players like Kingston's Flemings. I would love to be in that kid's situation. Because guess what? He a point guard. Then I'm just hearing, I'm just listening. What y'all be saying on Twitter and what these pro scouts saying are two different things. I got a question. Who y'all gonna believe? Whose report y'all gonna believe? These guys on Twitter, I'm I'm just thinking about y'all. I'm telling you, Eric, I sit there and say, now I don't want to do all the going and then all the time. Now if they need me to come, I'll come. I ain't chasing no y'all. I'm too old for that. But all let's all a good agent do is give you good advice. Your contract advisors, they advise you on your contract. They should be giving you great advice. And some of these just people don't give people great advice, but they just in the way. There's a whole lot of in the ways out here. Just in the way. Groupie ass men out here. Just in the way. And I just sit there. See my girl, hold up, my girl. Happy New Year. Y'all stop the presses. Stop the presses. We got Belinda Jonikin on the bit, but we got Minnie Collins. My partner's back. Hold up, y'all. I got to put this on the screen. Hey, but not, hey, I ain't worried about nobody messing with me today. Listen to me. I'm not worried about nobody. I done switched, hold up. I done switched backgrounds on y'all today. Watch how I switch back. Mindy is in the building. Watch how I switch back, Mindy. Because I didn't change the backgrounds. I didn't change the background. I didn't change them on all of them. I should have. But guess what? We ain't gonna worry about it. But Mindy Collins is back in the building today. But Mindy, I don't know how long you've been on. I went to see U of H play last night. Let me give y'all something. Let me take you inside the building. Let me take you what got my juices blow. Football. Some of this stuff I can't play music because they was playing all that rap stuff, and I don't want to get the show shut off. But watch this. That's what old Rob. That was all involved with it last night. That's how it cranked up. Usually I don't get there in time enough, right? So that what was going on. That was going on at first. That was going on at first. That what was going on at first. Then it cranked up a little bit. What my next video? Hold on. It cranked up a little bit more. Oh, it was. Y'all understand? I mean, my juices were flowing. I'm walking around. I'm talking to people. I'm just talking to people. And y'all, it's just all of this stuff. All of this stuff is just going on, and I'm sitting there right in the midst. I mean, y'all, you couldn't be no closer than this. They playing some of that rap music, so that's why I got it on low. Y'all need to share this show because I'm finna take you a place that you probably ain't been before today. I'm gonna take you somewhere today. Oh, Rob gonna take you today. I'm taking you somewhere. He said, I know it was going down in there. You can hear from the TV. Yes, y'all. And I don't get too excited about it. But Mindy, I saw some of the guys that I used to compete trying to get the same client from in the building last night. I was better than them then, and I think I'm better than them now. And I sit there and said, these kids just don't have no other options. So they're going to go to, if they want a black agent, they're going to go to where they feels comfortable. But the thing about these black agencies right now, they're not owned by us. Got black facing. They all sold out to the big conglomerates. It used to be a time these guys were titans in this thing. but the CAAs and the UTAs and all the A's and the William Morris agencies and all of them people came and gave them off and said, look, I'm going to buy you out. We're going to let you be the president and all that old CEO, but we owns you. We own you. And, you know, I guess you got to do what you got to do, you know. But they came to us and we never did it. They came to us. They tried to buy us out several times. I just couldn't go in there into these parents' home. I couldn't come in many Collins' home and talk about I'm going to represent Cameron and I'm getting all these ideas because I don't control it. Corporate controls it now. I'm just the face. So it was unique. It was just, y'all, I'm serious. I'm so glad. And y'all, listen to me. I was not planning on going to that game. That was a last minute thing. I was last minute. I was playing golf and I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna go to the game. And I'm so glad I went. Came early and left early. I left, but I was listening to the game on the way to the car. So it was about 3 minutes left. And I just don't like to be in traffic, especially coming out of a garage. I do not like just waiting. So that's what happened to me last night. It was a great time. Shout out to U of H, man. You know, I think you know what? I go there. I go there. Shout out and the U of H. And I was just thinking about Kingston Flemings. Just thinking about, I think I might have put some notes. I might have wrote a couple of notes last night. Let me see. But talking to them scouts, completely taking over the game down the stretch. 3 straight buckets in the final 2.12 seconds. I was in the car listening to it. Last 2 point, I think 12 sealed the deal for the 7-ranked Tigers. 7-ranked Cougars. So used to the TSU Tigers. They advanced 14-1 with a win over the Texas Tech. Texas Tech's pretty scrappy too. But Fleming aggressively got to his spots off the bounce and knocked down a shot. He missed a lot of shots in the beginning. He missed about his first 5 or 6 shots, but it didn't faze him. He had patience, he had poise, and looked every bit of the part of what I talking to these scouts. They said, Robert, he got a chance to be a top 5 pick, Brandon. Yes, U of H got a chance to win it all. They missing something. I don't know what it is. But if Chris Sanak played the way that I think he in, and I hate to depend on the freshmen, but these super freshmen right now, if he played, I'm sitting there, Brandon, I'm sitting there, but Brandon, always remember the scouts just employees too. The guy at the top got to make that decision. So y'all, I'm just telling you what the scouts said. No GM told me this now. I haven't talked to a GM yet. They fired one of my favorite GMs in the world. He got fired. But Kingston Flemings, if y'all watch the beginning of the game, he struggled. And number Petty was tearing a new one in him. Petty was tearing his off the frame. So bad that Coach Sampson, I'm sitting there right next to Coach Sampson, right? Coach Sampson said he is tearing you, man, and took him out the game. He said, Petty is tearing you a new one. And would you say he is top 30 in the country? Who? What's up there? What's up there? Soft Hands is in the building. Wait, Soft Hands. What's up, Jeremy? Hold up now, hold up. Would I say he's the top 30 in the country? Who? Kingston Flemings? Make sure I want to know what you're talking about. He said, what I like more, more than anything was how disappointed he was about missing that late free throw late. You got to be if you're a point guard. Point guards cannot miss. Yo, I hate to put that on them boys, but I was one. Can't miss no free throws, man, at the end of the game. Brandon, are you asking? I want to just make sure you're asking me about the right guy, Brandon. Hold up, Brandon. I'm going to put your comment on the screen right quick. Let me see. Let me put your comment on the screen. Let's see. Can I fix that? Hold up. Yeah. I can fix it. Let's see. Look at me. Brandon, I'm gonna put you up there, Brandon, are you asking me about Kingston Flemings? Would I say he's top in the country? Let me go. But Jeremy, what's up? Happy New Year, baby. Jeremy, man, let's get together, man. Hey, man, I need to see. I really need to see. He said, what you like that he's disappointed? You like that he's disappointed? What are you saying? Are you saying other players are not disappointed? Brandon, I'm still waiting on your response. I know you're probably doing it, and it just hadn't formulated yet, but I'm gonna have to move on. But I'll come back to it if I have to. You on the show? You on the show next week? You on the show next week? I got you. Hit me this weekend. Hit me this evening, and I'm gonna make it happen. Dirk said 10 general managers believe he's the best point guard in the country. Kingston Flemings is at this point in this season. At this point, y'all, I read something. Y'all know I'm always reading. I'm gonna share it with y'all. But I got you, Jeremy. Kingston is poised. He had a chance to see Reese Austin for the first time also. Oh, you say you had a chance. Can't rattle him. Reese Austin, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Reese Austin. We're going back to high school because he mentioned that. Hold up. See, when y'all put these good comments up here, I got to go to work. So let me fix my background on every situation. I didn't do it before the show. That was my bad, but I got it fixed now. Hold up. Let me go with Dirk first. Dirk said 10 general managers believe he's the best point in the guard. See, I haven't talked to the GMs yet. I haven't talked to them. But Dirk Benefield, if Dirk Benefield says it, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, I'm going to probably take it to the bank. I'll never forget me and him sitting there. That's why I love watching the games with him. Me and him sit up there and pick, and we didn't do it last night, Dirk. Why didn't we do it? We usually sit up there and say who we think gonna be who gonna be in the NBA. You know, we used to sit back and pick out who gonna be in the NBA when we see the game. We go to UA's game and we say, hey man, he gonna be here, he gonna be there. And guess what? We have been, I think, Dirk, I don't think we missed yet. That's why I love talking basketball with him. I don't think he missed yet. But Kingston Flemings, man. Let me just share a little bit of what happened to me last night in college basketball. I just sit there and saw some stuff last night. Can y'all share something with me? I got a little lag in the computer. That's why y'all stuff coming up late. I got a little lag. I don't know what's wrong with this lag, but we gonna make it happen. But I was thinking about something, Jeremy, on a random Tuesday night. Brandon, I was playing. I just played a few holes, doing a little practice yesterday. Then I get a call, man. You want to come to the game? I say, yeah. I say, I'll be there. They took up when I tell you they took care of me. This was my best game ever. My best game. They took care of me. I had an epiphany. Dirk on a random Tuesday in January, Penn State had Michigan on the ropes with a chance to win the game. And y'all, this is what they come up with. I got to show y'all this. This is what they come up with.
He's got to go down to one. This is for the win, and it's off.
I'm gonna let that play again.
A major sigh.
You had these guys on the rope, man. And this what you pull up and shoot? Going sideways.
Down to one. This is for the win, and it's off.
Ain't trying to get to the paint so somebody can foul you.
Major sigh.
I got too many basketball people on here not to comment on this.
It comes down to the final trip.
What are you doing way out there?
Right with Dillion, down to two. He's got to go.
You got one of the best defenders in the country on you. Go at him.
A major
You going side to side. What's his name? Dillion. Just dribble the clock out and took that terrible shot.
Comes down to the final trip.
Y'all know why I show this stuff, because I want our young kids. This terrible basketball. This from a big, hold up, a Power 5 conference guard.
The guys in maize and blue. Player, Caden Mingo.
Yeah, I'm going to show it again.
It comes down to the final trip. Lendabort, right with Dillion, down to two. He's got to go, down to one. This is for the win, and it's off.
Come on, y'all. What we teaching? We ain't got but 8 seconds left. And you dancing. Go to the hole, man. That man keeps saying, yo. I'm finna repeat this again. Kingston Fleming do not remind me of Derrick Rose at all. I done told you once, and ain't nothing you can do to change my mind. Hold up. I'm gonna let y'all, I'm gonna show y'all something. Big Coach done put this up there about 1,000 times. Not that one. He don't remind me of Derrick Rose at all. Nothing he do like Derrick Rose. Okay. Kibbety's sister said he on the payroll. Nothing. Y'all, I got pros on here. Hey, Dirk Minifield, does Kingston remind you, any part of his game remind you of Derrick Rose? I just don't see it. I might have missed it. Somebody help me. He should have turned the corner the first time. Let me go back and look at that thing again. Hold up. Let me put myself. See, y'all got me want to go look. Craig said, hell no. Okay, who else? Because I might have missed something. I don't mind if I'm wrong. Y'all help me. But watch this again. Y'all got to watch this.
Player, Caden Mingo.
This is a random Tuesday night in January. Watch. Hold up. I hit the button by mistake. Hold on. Should be cranking back up.
Player, Caden Mingo. It comes down to the final trip. Lendabort, right with Dillion, down to two. He's got to go, down to one. This is for the win, and it's off.
I got to see it. I got to thank you, that is Moody, but keep going. Somebody else help me. I want to see this again, y'all.
Player, Caden
I got to see this again. I'm sorry.
Comes down to the final
that's the first goal.
Right with Dillion, down to two. He's got to go, down to one. This is for the win, and it's off. A major sigh. The guys in maize and blue. Player,
who would I compare? I don't compare. I can't. I'm not good at Derrick Rose. I'm not good at comparing people, Craig. I'm not good at it. I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at it. I mean, I don't see no similarity. Derrick Rose, man, was I wouldn't have compared to Derrick Rose like Dirk said to nobody. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. In high school and college, I just never seen anything like that. Kay Allen, what's up, baby? Hey, if you on YouTube, let me remind you right now, if you're ever on YouTube and you're under the Chop Shop Htx, sometimes Chop Shop Htx just have a glitch and tune off. Go over to, not on YouTube, I'm talking about if you're on Facebook. I'm just reminding people, when you're on Facebook and you're watching on Facebook and you're enjoying Facebook and you don't want to go to, when Kate Chop Shop Htx sometimes mess up. So go over to Robert Hatter. Go to my personal page, and I sign on through that too on this. So I got a backup for you. Okay? All right. He said Coach should have put now Coach, I don't know what play Coach called. He said Coach should have but them in a better position to score. Absolutely. Yeah, I kind of blame that on coaching. I did. Ken, TSU gave the game. Yeah, we ain't got there yet. We ain't got there yet. I'm gonna get to TSU. I got that. Thank you, Ken. Wait a minute. Which Ken? I keep forgetting which Ken is that. Ken, which Ken is that? God, which Ken is that? Because you know we got several Kens. Golly. I want to know. Ken, you told me too, man. Which Ken is that? I want to know because I want to make sure it's the right Ken. But so when I thought about that, and then I went. Then Minnesota, before I get to TCU, Minnesota and Iowa had a wild game. Wild last possession. Iowa had multiple chances to tie the game, including one from Bennett Sturts, the guy I won't take in my shot. Ken Gamble. Yeah, I thought that was you. Just saw you the other night. Should have been at this game last night. The boy, this atmosphere, you know, and then the other night is two different things. But Bennett Sturts, the guy I won't take in the shot 10 out of 10 times. Y'all look what happened. Hey, last night was off chain. Watch this. Bennett Sturts is one of the best shooters in the country, man. Watch this.
Oh my gosh.
One of the best shooters, don't look at Bennett Sturts in the country. Random Tuesday night in January. Random. Hold up. But let me keep going. Minnesota sneaks away. And Minnesota, right now, quiet as kept, is 3-1 in Big Ten play. Then I looked at the Auburn and the Texas A&M game at home with an insane shot by Keyshawn Murphy. He had a 3, but the ref said he didn't get it off in time. I know the Auburn fans still upset. It was a millisecond away, but the refs did get it right. I think I got it on here. I show it to you. It was kind of crazy.
Careful here. Comes in.
Puerto Rico's got to be
A
careful
random Tuesday night in January. And then TCU. TCU. What's his name? Jamie? What's Coach Jamie? What's last name? Jamie. I can't figure them out. They blew a 19-point lead, blew a 9-point lead in the last minute. They turned the ball over with 4 or 5 seconds left. They fouled Darren Peterson to tie the game. And then they turn it over again on a full-court heave. I don't know why they was throwing that ball that far to give Kansas another chance to win. It's crazy. Jamie Dixon. Thank you, Ken. Jamie Dixon. But y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this was my view. The view behind y'all, that's my view of your H game last night. I had my foot on the wood. My view. Right? I really enjoyed this game. Texas Tech versus Houston. Texas Tech beat us last year. Beat Houston last year. I said us. They beat Houston last year. At Houston. What I liked about this game, it was 10 dogs on the court all the time. All the time. 10 dogs. Elite coaching, elite defense, elite shot making. Tex fought hard. But Kingston Flemings was absolutely ridiculous and filthy. Y'all only missed his first 5 shots. Didn't phase him. Coach didn't get mad at him for that. Coach said, if you let Patty hit another shot, then I'm sitting you on this bench. But he and Chris Sinnett, let me tell you something. I talked to some scouts. One of the scouts ain't too hot on Chris Sinnett. Not right now. But as facts change, the truth changed. Wasn't that hot on him. I like him. You know why I like him? I saw him when he first was practicing. Saw the practice. Watch this. He's better than he was. He had several tip outs that was very important to the win. I can't get the rebound, I'm tipping it out. That's smart basketball. I want somebody on my team like that. Chris Sinnett, I don't care what they say about you. I got you, bro. I had one scout talking about you. He was trying to be, cause what I did, he was about to say something real crazy, and I said, I like him. That's my dude. And then he changed it. See, that's how you do people. That's how you stop people from. That's why I ain't gonna never come to you. I ain't gonna never come and tell you, Dirk Minifield. Man, somebody said this about you. You know why I ain't gonna never say? Because I'm checking him right there on point. You can't talk about my dude around. He ain't around. That's why I tell people, don't never come to me. Talking about somebody that said something about me. You know what I asked you? I said, why was he so comfortable talking about me to your ass? What you say? So I didn't let the man talk about you. You ain't finna come here and talk about my boys. That's Houston. So I should have shut up and just let you hear his opinion, but I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want that negativity. But let me tell you something. I watched this, baby. They need him to step up offensively. His effort is there. He can be an X factor. That's what I said. If he get the scoring, because he going to get every free shot. He long, he can shoot it. He got game. But right now, I think he's thinking too much. Because he got that man over there. Y'all, let me tell you something. All you little old mamas and daddies that think your little son can play for Kevin Sampson. Let me tell you something. That place ain't for everybody. It's not a negative. It's a very positive. You have to have thick skin. The man talked so crazy to his 2 best players last night. I just said, oh my God. And they just, now Manny Sharp gonna get back with him. He's about 30 years old. I don't know how old he is. He's been there a while. But he gets back with him. The 2 freshmen don't say nothing back to coach. Manny Sharp, hey, but he's the captain of the team. I had to find that out. Just watching I told y'all the story. I never forget. I flew up to surprise my son at his game, and I went to practice, and I hear him going back at the coach. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm up at the top, because you come at the top and go down. Thank you, Lord. But I never forget this, Lord. I never forget this now. Lord, I was furious at my son. Man, how the hell is you talking to the coach like that? I didn't say nothing though, Lord. I wanted to walk down there and snatch a knot in it. But I did. I just said, hey, I know. Lord said, Hatter, it's not your fight. It's not your arena. You are not in authority here. Set your ass down and watch this practice. And I sit down, but I was still furious. I never forget though. I talked to the coach, went to the coach. I said, Coach, wait a minute, I don't like my son talking to you like that. He said, look, he got my permission to go at me like that. I said, why? He said, he and I decided that when he want to get on certain players, let him do it. Let the player do it. Let Robert do it. Right? He said, let's, when you want to get on him and him and him, I got it, coach. Because if you say something to them, they're going to shut down. And then I'm messed up because I'm the point guard. So if you put me as the captain, I got the, and he said something to one of the players, and Robert got right and coached. But I came in on the last end of it. That's why you don't come in like when you're on this show and you just come in, sit in for a minute and see how the show go before you get to commenting about it. Because I came in and I just sit back and said, it's not my spot. But I never forget it. But Emmanuel Sharp went back at Coach hard last night. But these two, Kingston just, okay, go. Coach said, Coach told him, listen, so some of y'all soft-ass kids, Coach told him, Petty is tearing your ass up. But you let him hit another three. Y'all, some of these old soft-ass NIL players, I want to transfer. Ramon Walker sitting on that bench for all of these years. And all of y'all, a lot of people in this community talking about, man, he need to transfer. He need to transfer. When he needed a goon, when it was goon time last night, when Chris Sinak wasn't gooning the way he wanted to, that man said, Ramon, sick him. Sick him. Chris Sinak said, guess what? That set up how Chris Sinak played at the end. Soon as coach sit him down and put Ramon in there, that's how it's done, son. Yo, this coaching in college basketball in this new era where these guys can lose a game and get on the plane and private plane and go back, get on the bus and go to their get to the facility, get in a Mercedes and all kind of foreign cars, then go back there and then drive those to the $5,000 a month condos and apartments overlooking. Somebody laughed at me, overlooking the water. I'm talking about one I really know about, overlooking the water. And you can not be sad about a loss. You clowning and laughing on the bus and think the coach ain't gonna know about it. JoJo Tugler. He's an enigma to me. I don't understand it. I know he's been injured. So that prevent a lot of work that he could have put in this summer. But we got to be able to make them little old. He made one of them in the clutch, but we got to be able to make them little short. We could have built a lead. We could have built a lead on this team if we are able to make these little short. He got it. It's called touch. And some people have it, and some people have some stone hands, y'all. But if JoJo Tugler, cause he gonna get some, but that Emmanuel Sharp is a killer. Just the way he plays, y'all. He don't kill him about his body. And Kingston Flemings is coming right. He said Ramon went right in there and got on it. Herb Baker, shout out to Herb. Thank you, Herb, last night. But he said offense gonna come in time. No. JoJo Tugler been in college how many years, Craig? We ain't finna talk about there no come in town. What's the best skill he got that you can't teach? Help me out. Now, coming time, let me look him up. Let me look up. And look. I'm talking about this real. Cause that JT Toppin. And get what the pro scout said something about him. Robert, where you gonna play at? They asked me where you gonna play. He's too undersized to play the way he played. That's what they told me. But I don't, hold up. They don't know everything. Hey, they don't know everything. Duh. Everybody got a motor, baby boy. The price of admission to get in at that level right there, excuse me, the price of admission is to have a motor. Now, in high school, we got to talk about that. But the price of admission to get on that floor last night to have a motor. That's the dog. I just said that a minute ago. Don't come telling me his motor. Because everybody out there had a motor. But let me look this kid up. You got to give me something better than that, Craig. A motor? Let me see. What was I looking for? JoJo Tubbs. What? And I like JoJo, y'all. You know he's from Houston. I love him. And I'm coming from a place of love because he's one of my favorite players. But I'm the kind of guy that watch you in July, and I expect for you to be by January. I expect you to be a different dude. And then from January to June, I expect you to be another dude. I just say, no. Everybody listen, I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody can't play on that floor. I know. But you said, hold on, where you at? The offense is gonna come in time. Okay. The man 20 years old, man. Hold on. How many years he been in? From Louisiana, I didn't know. Went to South Falls. I saw him in high school. I'm just trying to see. Okay. Career stats. Watch this. Where my man at? Who was that doing? Who was that talking? Well, I'm trying to pull up them career stats. Hold on. Okay. I know he been hurt. 3 points, 5 points, 8 points this year. I'm talking about for this team to be great, he got to make those shots. Because what? If I was scouting him, I'm going to let him take off. See, y'all just being fans. I'm talking about with the other team. This Big 12 got the baddest coaches and the baddest coaching staffs in the world. They gonna see can he make that? He got to make that. We ain't got time, Mr. Craig. We ain't got time, baby boy, to talk about offense is coming. We need some. I ain't telling him he ain't got to be like Jawan Roberts. But man, you know why? You know why I said it? Because I'm sitting behind the bench and I heard the coach say, you got to make that damn shot. Craig, in the game. He said, I believe Coach Stafford has his guys so ready to defend and rebound that they down there nervous on the court. Heard. Manny Sharp ain't nervous. Uzang ain't nervous. Kingston ain't nervous. He said, baffles me that JoJo has never tried to work with a king, and he could have. I wonder why. See, where my man at? Come to the front of the room. Come on, Craig. Come to the front of the room. I'm not talking about JoJo. JoJo, my dude. I just want him to be better. See, y'all don't understand a guy like me. I want him to be better. I've been talking about it. Go back and look at the old shows. I've been bragging about it. Him and Chris Sinat. Laura, I forgot to put yours up on the screen. Dude, you got to be a special player to play for this man. But now, JoJo's a flat dog. I told you, you couldn't get on that floor. Every time on the floor, you had 10 dogs on the floor. Let me see if anybody say something. JoJo athleticism JT athleticism was a problem. Yeah, JT Topham was just a little bit, he was quicker. He just blew by him a couple times. That's all I'm saying. So if a guy blowing by me, I got to do something to neutralize it. Let me jump hook him. Let me do something. Let's see. I just want him to get better, Craig. That's all. I want him to get better. Oh shit, man. Wait a minute. U of H is second to none defensive, but they don't get many easy buckets on that side. They just don't. They work hard. I ain't gonna lie, I be nervous every time. Kingston Fleming just saves me. And I love Emmanuel Sharp. He said, yeah, he rebounded the ball under the basket and thought it instead of going back. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. And nothing against it. I want him to get better. Hey, homeboy. User RX, what? You said none of these coaches are Coach Sampson. He's in a league of his own. How many national championships have Coach Sampson won? I'll wait. Let me give me some drink. You sound like a troll because I don't know who you are. You know who I am. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to put you back up there. How many national championships? There's a guy down in Kansas might say he's a better coach. Because y'all always talking about he ain't got the chip. James Harden can't play. He ain't got a chip. So-and-so can't play. He ain't got the chip. But Coach Sampson is in a league of his own? Huh? Y'all talk to me now. Y'all let that dude just say that? And ain't none of y'all on the boom boom room that say, man, I need me some new boom boom rooms. Y'all let a new person come on this show and say none of these coaches are in, come on, Coach Sampson in a league of his own. Bill Self might have some. Jamie Dixon might have something to say about that. Let me look at the Big 12. Let me go look at the Big 12. And I ain't saying these guys great. I'm just telling you, I'm not finna say nobody is better than nobody. Hold up. Let me see the standings in the Big 12. The Arizona Wildcats coach might think a little different. Our state coach might think he the best. The BYU coach who came from the NFL, NBA, just like Coach Sam, he might think he good. That dude that coached last night, I don't really know him, but that man now, bad dude, McCaslin, Johnny Dawkins for UCF, coach pretty good. My dude at Oklahoma State, pretty good coach. Colorado Tide Ball, pretty good coach. And you said, not in this league? Coach Tang's pretty good coach. Hold up. What's my man at Baylor's name? got a championship, and he ain't in his league? Yo, we ain't talking about time. But you say in his league. Yeah, Scott Drew. He got a championship. And hold up, he not in his league? Man, who are you, man? Because I think you trolling right now. I just want to know who you are. If you hurry up and give me your name and tell me who you are. So before I hit that button on you. Like my grandson said, I'm gonna hit that white button on you on FaceTime. That man said not in his league. I can see if you just said, well, look, man, I like Coach Sampson. I think he just say you think he's the best coach. But you can't say these guys not in his league. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look. I'm all for it. Look. Hey, dude, whoever you are. I believe in Coach Sampson. Look where I was sitting. That's my seat right here. I don't know where you were sitting last night, but that's my view right here. But I don't understand. Happy New Year. I don't understand. Big 12 is loaded with not in his league. They are in the Big 12. Ain't the Big 12 is a league? They all in the same league. But let me keep going. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Hold up. Before I was talking about the games last night. But I talked about them two freshmen. I was really talking about Sanak and Kingston Fleming. If they improve, they keep improving more and more. And then the Duke and Louisville game. Louisville lost their rhythm. See, I watched the game for rhythms. They lost their rhythm in the second half. They beat the brakes off Duke. And then Caleb Foster, a young man who I never forget, who plays for Duke, the point guard, number one. Well, I don't know what kind of guard he is, but I never forget, I went to a game in LA, Sierra Canyon. Bronny played against, it was Bronny's team. Sierra Canyon played against Notre Dame. I think, what's his name? Miller. Miller was on, the kid Percy, what's his name? Mercy Miller. He played, the kid that's on U of H team. He was on that team. So I watched him, and I was at the game and I didn't know nobody. So I could not find out. You know how people be telling you who good to look for? So I didn't have nobody to tell me who to look for. I didn't have nobody to tell me look for. So I said, this is what I said. I said, okay, let me just look. So you know what I did? I went to my phone and I just pulled up their roster. Because there was two guys in that game. I came looking for Bronny and Aspen Hardaway. But when I left that game, I started talking about Caleb Foster and Dusty Stromer, the little kid that went to Gonzaga. I don't know where he is now, but he was at Gonzaga at first and getting some playing time. But when I saw those guys, but I looked at Caleb Foster, that's the kind of guard play that Duke's gonna need for him. Because I saw it in him in high school, but when he got to Duke, Duke has a way of doing things to people that Duke, y'all love Duke. Ain't too many Kyries, man. Jason Tatum's, man. And but this, hold up. I liked this boy last year. Cooper Flag. Yo, I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say about Cooper Flag. I like him, man. I don't know why. Hold up. My guest is on. Hold up, y'all. I got a guest coming on today. I got it. My guest in the background. I didn't mean to put him on, y'all. I didn't mean to put him on. He ain't even on the show. Let me get him off, man. Get out the way. Get out the way. Man, put on some clothes. I got a guest coming on. We're going to talk about basketball. Oh, he a
Yes,
grandfather.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this time, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. It just came out, right? Just came out. I want y'all to show you. I want to show you something. I got mine. I had the gray one on, but I want to show you something. That's the black H-Town Howler. The black H-Town Howler. TSU, exclusively for TSU. Corey, I'll show it to you when you get on there. That's TSU new gear from the Anthony Lawrence collection. Unbelievable collection of material. I had the gray one on yesterday. That particular cat, that particular tiger is made exclusively for a TSU. The H-Town on his beanie and everything was made exclusively by the Anthony Lawrence collection. And I just wanted to make sure y'all go to the website. I'm gonna put it. It's gonna show across the screen. And when it go to the website, they got a flash sale going on right now. Go to the website and you can do anything and buy anything you want from there with that flash sale. Now that new merchandise ain't on the flash sale. Flash sale. I'm just telling you that now. But TSU, I sit and beg this to have nicer stuff because I've been seeing all that old bland stuff that TSU people wear to the game. And guess what? They came up with this exclusively for us. So let's support him. And today, y'all, I cannot believe I did this. They had me, but I'm gonna double up tomorrow because I got a guest on the show today. But I got to double up on something tomorrow that I didn't do today. But Anthony Lawrence collection, you can get your TSU gear now. We got some gear coming out in the spring that I want to show y'all about. And if that's a little too fancy for you, you know, so some of y'all get, you know, a little too fancy for you. Guess what? I got some, not that one, got some conventional we're going to come out with. It'll come out with a shirt just like that, a little bit more conventional to all you people who don't like the flash, you don't like the creativity. So, all right. So do me a favor, go over to that website and buy them out. Hey, do me a favor, go mess up the algorithm and buy them out. Okay. All right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this young man, been knowing him for a long time. Did business together. He he was my overseas connect. Anytime I had a player that want to go, TSU used to. He said he used to wear Russell gear. I used to. Anytime I had a player that wanted to play, go overseas, this the guy I used to call. And boy, hey, it's a guy that been in the news lately. I ain't gonna say his name, but we were responsible for sending him over to a place one time.
Oh,
We ain't gonna bring it up.
no.
We ain't gonna bring it up. But it's so unique, and I'm just glad to have Corey McCoy, a TSU alumnus, on the feed with me. Let me see, can I bring him on while the show is on? Let me see why he's coming on. Let me see, can I? Because I see a little drag in it, Corey, but we're going to make this thing work today. You'll be on shortly. There you go.
Here we
So,
go.
the right no. Just move it. You was all right. You was all right. I just need you to come over. The other one. There you go. There you go. Now you're in the center. So I just need you in the center. I don't want you hanging off.
Right there.
Yeah, I don't want, yeah, that's better. So, Corey,
All right.
know,
Yes, sir.
you sent me some information over, and I thought about it, and I see all my life. I always, Corey, we always
Yes.
try to help players. Even my son, and then he said, "Dad, I'm about to make too much money on Wall Street. I ain't got time to go over there and get that little cheese over there." I mean,
Right.
he was just real. So, but
It's levels. It's levels to it.
It's levels. It's levels. But you said, I'm trying to see. You in your press release, it was talking about male pro basketball players, local basketball players, given male pro basketball, Houston, Texas. You got 7 teams that are added to the SEBA corporate count. And this weekend, July 10th
Yes.
and 11th, these players gonna be able to play. And I'm gonna put your number, be able to sign up and play. If y'all talk, and I got some people on here that know players. Oh, you're gonna have day 1 and day 2. And I can't tell you the location. You got to be serious and you got to call Corey. I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want a lot of people just showing up over there. This ain't that type of party. You got to be invited. You got to be invited. You got to be a pro. You can't be little Johnny off your little Johnny and ain't never played and can't make a damn layup. Don't call this man.
Right.
Somebody said they can't hear. Who you? I'm on mute. How? I'm not muted. They said I'm on mute. How in the hell we muted? Wait a minute. Hold on. Corey, they said we muted.
Yeah, I can hear everything. I can hear you fine.
They say they can't hear it. Let me see. And if they can't hear it, it's more important than us.
You want me to go out and come back in? Take me out and bring me back in.
Go out and come back in. Go out and come back in.
All right, I'll do that. All right.
Let's go out and come back in. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. I had to go out and sign back in for the ball. Okay. Oh, y'all had to refresh. Oh, y'all had to refresh. Man, I got this man refreshing. Hey, Corey, they could hear you.
Okay.
They could hear you. They had to refresh their device.
Yeah. Hey, you the engineer. You had already had your engineers handle this, so I don't know. You know, we can't listen to the viewers all the time. You know, on that kind of stuff.
Hey, I do. I love. Hey, y'all don't know them people. These viewers here. If it wasn't for them, Corey,
they love you.
I wouldn't come on though.
I know they love you.
But Corey, I would be like, hey, Corey, if it's a day, I come on in. But if it's one person there, I'm gonna talk for the whole 2 hours. But if it ain't nobody there, I'm going to play golf.
Hatter, we popping in and popping out. The problem is when I pop out, I come back. I wanted to talk about that last subject you was talking about.
Yeah, but that's all right. So let's talk about what you got going on this weekend. Okay, that's important.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm a sports agent here in Houston, Texas. Been doing basketball over 20 years. Hatter's a great friend of mine. I just wanted to bring an opportunity to to Houston, Texas for basketball players. But what happened was people started calling all over the United States, want to come in and try for this camp. So we were only doing the camp with the Toros, the Torion. They're new into the Ciba Copa. If anybody's online, they want to go look, it's Toro. Hatter, they average 15,000 fans per home game. Okay. So the owners live in San Antonio.
Okay.
Believe it or not, one of the other owners actually lives in Houston, Texas. We won't be saying any names.
Okay.
They're going to be here. The owner from Notorio's taking his private jet tomorrow, picking them up in the morning from the airport. Well, I won't be, but he has a black card, and they're going to roll over. We're going to have our meetings, and we're going to be ready for Saturday. I want the best players we can get. I want guys that are hungry, that want this opportunity. You know, the salary is going to be from $2,000 to $8,000 a month.
Okay.
And it's all levels. So we do have the Ciba Copa. Let me break it down. Okay. So the lowest is the Chihuahua League. That league plays between $2,000 and $4,000 a month, right?
The Chihuahua.
So I have two
Chihuahua League.
Yeah. Okay. Chihuahua League. I have two teams coming from the Chihuahua League.
Before we go there, where are the games played?
The games are all the games. You mean the games that the tryout or the games in Mexico?
The actual games. If you make
the actual games that we're going to do Saturday is going to be in Houston at a private location.
No. I'm talking about if you make the team where is the league based at?
Oh, so all the games, this is Mexico. So there are three different leagues. So the Chihuahua League has teams all over Mexico, but mainly in the Chihuahua region of Mexico, right? So we have two teams representing that. The Ciba Copa, we have 4 teams representing. The Pioneeros, the Venados, the Torios, the Torions, and the Dragones. They're going to be there. And I have one LMBP team. Believe it or not, LMB can be anywhere from $8,000 to $20,000 a month. The coach that coaches the Torios team actually is a coach for the LMBP team.
Oh.
And let me explain another thing. The coach that owned the team that owned the Toros, they also own Indios, Maya against Indios, and they also have a partnership with another team that they own. So these guys are combining here, so they're really trying to give an opportunity.
I got a question for you, Corey.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the comments?
Yes.
You can see them. Okay.
Yes.
So somebody just said, Ken said, is there a team in Guadalajara?
Yes, it is. So for anything like that, if you want to see how many teams are in the league, go to Eurobasket.com and go to Mexico, and then you'll see the Chihuahua League, the Ciba Copa, and then you'll see the LMBP.
Corey, how good you got to be, man? Tell me how good you got to be.
You know what? If you got some type of experience, at least junior college, a couple of years, you should be able to get at least some looks from one of these Chihuahua League teams, right? Wow. Ciba Copa, same as well, right? As long as you got some type of skill, you got good ball handling skills, you're a PG, you're big, you got to be able to show what you can do. You know about basketball, you know how to play through sets. We don't need guys out there thinking it's sandlocked. This ain't sandlocked. These are true professional leagues. And this is for guys who want to get their foot in the door and also establish guys, too, who can't land a job. It's a lot of people sitting at home right now, Hatter, that's saying, oh, I'm better than that. They're lying. They wasn't making $4,000 overseas. They wasn't making $6,000. This job pays up to $8,000. And there's one LMBP team that can pay up to $20,000. So I'm talking about you can have some G League in a little 1 year or two in the NBA. You need to get back on. You better be trying to contact me or Hatter right now. Because while you sitting at home, your girl is saying he got to go. He got to pay some bills.
Hey, and you know what? And y'all can contact me if you have my number. You can contact us at Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. But remember now, it's this weekend.
Yeah, so you only got today and tomorrow.
Huh?
You really only got 1 or 2 more days because you can't just sign up. You have to submit your bios. It's like a resume, Hatter. Me and you know that.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to do what's on your resume. If you can't, you're gonna be unemployed.
Wow. He said, what's the man just told you what the minimum salaries are. Man, are you listening? Would you explain to him? He over there, he doing something. He ain't got no business. You know, he be drinking and smoking midday. So give it to him again.
Okay, so so how the league work is the Chihuahua leagues pay between $2,000 and $4,000 a month, right? Mm-hmm. So after that, you got the Ciba Copa leagues they'll also pay $2,000, but they'll go up to $8,000. $8,000 normally is for centers, but if you're a good wing or a good guard and you got that skill, they'll pay that level. But then you got the LMBP team that'll start around $8,000 to $20,000 a month. We only have one of those teams in attendance, but I have over 15 teams that are also going to be watching our live streams. So my goal is to close out at least, I want to do 8 to 10. Really, I want to do 8 to 15 contracts this weekend, Hatter, because the league starts within 3 weeks. So if you are chosen at the camp and they like you, we negotiating contracts and signing.
Hold up. And you got to have a passport too.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, hey.
That's why I'm here, Corey.
You gotta have a passport. It's Mexico. And then what you do is, what guys gotta understand, how that you need a chance, you need an opportunity. You've been laying on the couch for a year, and you say you went to Kosovo, and you went to I don't care, wherever you say you went and played, and now you're back. You need to get some burn. Gaps in your resume shows that either you're not competent or you're not serious about what you're trying to do.
Keep going. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
So right now, Hatter, I got a nice list of guys. We got some 7-footers. We need more bigs. That's really why I'm on here. I need more bigs, more skilled bigs, right? Because I'm okay with guys that want to make $2,000. I want some guys that want to make that $8,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month. And we're placing players around the clock. We have over 20 guys that we've placed this season alone. When you go to my Instagram, you're only going to see 2 because I respect my partners. you don't always have to tell and show all the players that you've helped out. But I got players playing in Japan, China, Syria right now, Lebanon, Kosovo, Bosnia, Argentina, Australia. So this camp ain't just about Mexico as far as you won't get a chance to get nobody else looking at you. That's not true. I'm going to have over 15 to 20 other people looking into this camp that are scouting, that are looking for players. So also what it does, you get video, you get you some current film. You ain't played nowhere. You've been playing in these rec leagues and, you the man at Fondy. Well, come be the man over here. If you really like that, bring your game. That's what we want.
I like that. I like that, Corey.
Yeah, because a lot of times guys don't have video. Let's say you went to a JUCO and your JUCO didn't give you good video. It's on Huddle and you can never get with the coaches and get it. Well, this is going to be streamed live on our YouTube channel, but also you'll have this forever to help you get a job somewhere else. And guess what the gold mine is on this too as well. And you're going to land a deal, but you might land us as an agency to represent you. Of course, we're going to do all the deals that are going to be done there. So it's in my best interest. The camp, it's not about getting into the camp. It's more about what you're trying to do futuristically, how you're trying to view yourself and where you're trying to go.
That's good, man. I'm going to tell you, I've never on this show, we never talked about nothing like this. When I saw it and when you sent it to me, I was just hoping I didn't want to reach out. I wanted you to say, look, Rob, I want you to be a part of this. A closed mouth never get fed. So
hey, let's be honest.
What?
Hatter's being modest. His show is booked. I couldn't get in with. Luckily he was like, I'm gonna get you in Wednesday before the camp. I've been trying, but that's what you want from your friend. But if I need Hatter for a player or something, he's gonna always come through. So I know when I got to this point, he know how I grind. I wasn't gonna need it. This is more about information building, letting people know, because sometimes when you have players who go to NAIA or D2 Hatter or D3, these little small schools, and then you have some big schools, some Midwest guys. So I got guys like Jarris Hickland, Devontae Pollard, Alabama, Oklahoma State. I got guys. We got some high level talent. These are guys who just graduated. I got Devontae Davis, just graduated from Arizona, Arkansas. We ain't got no slush puppies now. These guys got resumes, but they need some help. So guess what I do? I'm gonna provide help for my clients, and hopefully I sign some more clients as well.
Man, some people texting me, asking me about the event right now. I can't wait. Y'all got to call court in order to get in. You have to call him.
Yeah.
I'm not announcing where it is. I know where the tryout place is, but I don't want a lot of people just showing up over there and you're going to get embarrassed. I don't even want to do you like that.
Yeah, you can't come in.
Yeah, this is a very serious opportunity. A very, very serious opportunity. I didn't have these kind of opportunities when I was coming out of school. It just wasn't possible. So when we able to do stuff like this, man, this is don't no show talk about this. I don't know another podcast or nobody talk about nothing like this. That's what I tell people about this platform. It's not about me and Jimmy. It's the platform. It's very, very important. This kind of thing here. Where would you? Think about it. Where have you been? You haven't even been advertising it really heavy because what? You really already damn near booked.
Yeah.
You just letting people know this opportunity.
Right, because what it is, it's a few guys who's probably on the fence, right? Let's say he probably went to UT Corpus Christi, right?
Okay.
He played 1 year overseas. He's back home. He got a Euro agent. He can't really get on like that, right?
Okay.
He tried the G League. He tried this. He tried that. Well, guess what? This is the day and age of you working and helping yourself. Me and Hatter didn't have these opportunities. This took 20 years for me to be in the business to be able to, I can call these owners and say, can you come to Houston, Texas this weekend? Yeah. And I'm going to put together a camp with my partner, Vala. It can happen like that. You got to have connections. It's not what you know, it's who you know. But players got to understand the NIL stuff that's helping these college kids. Now, when you get out of that situation, now you're back being a pro, you got to help market yourself. You got to be on social media marketing yourself. You got to be talking to coaches and anybody you know. Don't be hesitant to help yourself just because you sign an agent. Overseas is you kill what you eat. If you don't kill nothing, you ain't eating nothing. And we are partners in this. I can sign you to a $10,000 contract, but you get over there and lay an egg, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So you coming back home and we got to start over again. So it's within our benefit that you come to this camp ready, in shape, ready to go. And be a professional. You know, this ain't going to be no fans in the crowd, your mama, your daddy, your girlfriends, other people going, ooh, on the dump. No. Can you dribble drive? Can you get to the basket? Can you get other people involved? Can you see that a big man, he really sluggish on the block, and you're a point guard? Can you go tell him, hey, big man, you got to play a little tougher? They're going to be looking for that kind of stuff. These teams are ready to go. They play in arenas. That's whole 15,000 people.
I saw it.
This ain't no joke. They're in the SEBA Copa.
How many months is the league?
5 months for so SEBA Copa starting 5 months.
Okay.
The Chihuahua League 5 months.
Okay.
LMB is like 7-8 months. LMBP is 7-8 months.
Oh, okay. The big league.
Yeah, it's like Europe. It's like a real season, like NBA or whatever.
Okay. Is room and board covered in that?
Huh?
Is room and board covered?
No room and board. You gotta get it. You gotta get here. Call your old college coach. Call one of your girlfriends. Find you somewhere to stay. I'm providing the opportunity. What more you want me to do? You want me to board you, feed you? This ain't an AAU prep camp. This is I'm giving you the best opportunity I can.
Not to come down here. I'm talking about from the team.
No, everything is paid for. These are professional contracts. When you sign your deal, your team is going to fly you out, put you in your apartment, house you.
That's what he's talking about. He ain't talking about the event this weekend.
Yeah. No, these are pro contracts.
Okay. So when they get so the guy that get $2,000 a month in that league, right? In the Chihuahua League, right?
Right.
Is his room and board covered when he playing?
Everything is covered. Wi-Fi. Okay,
that's the question he was asking.
So I'm gonna give you a quick scenario, about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Saturday, you're doing great. Coach called me. Coach want to have a meeting with me and you. Bam. Okay, I want to sign this guy. Well, what are you offering? Me and the guy and you right there with the coach. We going live right now on contract negotiation.
Okay.
Oh, he's a rookie. I like his skill, but I don't think he get that. Okay, cool. All right. I'm just gonna make him a name. James Charles, go sit down. So James Charles, go sit down. I'll go back, negotiate. When I bring him the contract, everything is covered. His flight, his meals, 3 meals a day. He gets medical, dental. He gets an apartment, Wi-Fi, transportation to and back from the gym. It's an overseas pro contract. So guys, also, a lot of people act like they know about contracts and overseas, but they don't. It's okay to ask.
Okay.
I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything, but I do know that I've been in the industry long enough. We can ask some people, and we'll find it out.
Right.
But I know contracts very well, and my staff and my team does. So we're good to go.
And guess what? Sometimes me and you brainstorm over them sometime.
Yeah, because listen, we have to put certain things in certain contracts, to make it more appealing. Bonuses, everything. Yeah. So also, we'll do a little training on how it works overseas and how contracts and stuff work at the camp, because a lot of people don't really know. A lot of parents assume, oh, my son got a contract overseas. He gonna be a millionaire. No, it don't work like that. You got to crawl till you walk.
Yeah. Is any questions, y'all, ladies and gentlemen? Any questions for Corey McCoy, man? Y'all, and listen to me. This
is now's the time.
You better ask.
Yeah.
I got him over there sweating. See,
you ain't lying. And I got my AC on high. I'm excited to be on here. I'm excited. Hannah, you know what? Let me tell you. You know what the great thing about basketball, and it's changed my life, changed your life.
Yeah.
It can change people's lives, but it's only going to give you what you give it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. It's unbelievable, man, that we are here now I mean, I remember the first deal we did.
Oh my God.
We came to.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Hey, high-level NBA player.
high
That
level,
is no joke.
a high level NBA player who was out of the league.
Had
Man,
a,
went over there and acted fool, man.
didn't he have an NBA ring?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been to the finals. No, I don't know about the ring, but he's been to the finals.
Yeah.
And went over there and acted damn fool, though.
See, that's the thing about Latin America. We can get you a deal and you can end up on a team on the beach. This ain't vacation.
Yes.
You're going to be back at home. So you got to go over there and take it serious. You got to go over there and train hard, get your spot, because this could catapult you. So one thing, remember we said about the 3 leagues, you got the Chihuahua, Ciba, Copa, LMBP. These all leagues are watching each other. If you kill in the Chihuahua, you move up to the Ciba.
Yeah.
You kill the Ciba, and you in the LMBP, you got a chance to go to the G League or something after that.
Yeah.
In high-level Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I thank you, man.
Thank you for having me, Hatter.
Appreciate you, dude. This is, I mean, I never did this on the show.
You know what? It took us this long to be able to. I took teams to Mexico, like not a travel team, but like I told guys we'll have a tournament down there, and I got about 8 guys signed. I did that probably about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But this is so much better, a better narrative. I got guys coming from Canada, man, that signed up, 3 or 4 guys. I got guys driving from Florida.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These guys, these are guys that really want this opportunity because I know it's a real opportunity. If you got 7 teams and 4 there and they gonna sign 4 to 6 players per team and you got a chance, you better come try to lace them up.
What?
If this is what you want to do, had all of our, everybody got a different path. Your son was great. He went to an Ivy League school, but he ain't gonna take off making $500,000 a year to go take a chance to make $500,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And get hurt and injured. So everybody has a different path. So if this is your path, make it the best path you can. And all I'm doing, is providing the opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like that. And that's what, and I'm just providing another opportunity for them. Because everybody think they can play. Let me put this on. I put it on the screen for Corey. Hold on. Let me see. Can I put one of these comments on it. Let me see.
Yeah, somebody just asked, provide something where we had a success story. I got plenty of them.
Go on, Corey.
So, for instance, I signed a guy fresh off the plane to go to China. This was probably about 7 to 8 years ago.
We just gave him was a success story. We got a guy that played in the NBA, got him overseas, and guess what? He was over there playing, and he messed up. It could have been we got him successfully paid.
Right. I mean, hey, fresh off the plane, remember that?
Plane. We
got our money. All we need him to do was make sure we can all get some more
money quick too. Hey, but that's a success story. Now, hey y'all, what people don't understand, and I'm glad he asked this question, because different people consider success. What do you mean by success? That's subjective, Corey. So now you can go into it. That's a very, very subjective question.
You know what? I wasn't expecting you to use that big word. That's that Memphis 10 education he got down there. But you're right, because your success ain't like, I'm not Rich Paul. I'm Corey McCoy at 610 Sports. So my success and what Rich Paul suggests as agent success is going to be totally different, right? Whereas I might, as an agent, want to provide great jobs and make me $100,000, $200,000 a year and live good. I don't have the clientele. But so just to give you a good success story, I had a guy, to know him. We're not going to say no name.
Yeah.
I told the guy, I said, hey, bro, I'm going to help you out. I said, I know you can play. You playing? This was a Fundy success story, believe it or not. So, and he went to a school that my brother went to. So if y'all know my brother Jason McCoy, then you can backtrack and put this story together. Man, I tell this guy, like, yo, You got an opportunity. This is bubble China before NBA, maybe like 7, 8 years ago. Before they only wanted NBA. Mm-hmm. Tell the guy, be ready. This deal could change your life. The contract was an open-ended contract. Let's just say we'll pay you 80, but if we like you, we'll pay you 150. You're going to get the 80, but we might want to negotiate for the 150.
Okay.
Well, I knew that 150 wasn't a stopping point. I knew that could be a 250 or 300 easy.
Right.
This guy flew, let's say, 17 hours, then flew another 4 hours, stepped off that damn plane, gave him the business. Before he got out of practice, they was calling me back. Could we do even 250 right now? You want to sign him for 2 more? Success story. That's it. Yeah. Guy ended up playing over there 3 years. He farted it up after that, and he know he did. He's a good friend now to this day. Because whoever you go with, you got to stay with. You can't always change when you go overseas.
Yeah.
But you'll find yourself in basketball abyss. That's one of them big Memphis words they ain't up on. Basketball abyss.
Yes.
Basketball purgatory.
Yes.
That means your ice, no matter how good you are, they not effing with you.
They don't play that overseas. Somebody
no,
said, if a kid comes home, do you still work with him? What do you mean if he comes home?
If he get cut?
If he get cut. Yeah, I'm trying to get him another job.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, even if he was the culprit, because sometimes it's a learning question. We just don't cut players that get cut overseas. If we did that, everybody's got cut.
Yeah.
There's probably not one player that's got cut that hadn't got cut or traded.
Right.
Or didn't re-sign back. If you don't get the offer to re-sign back, the greatest players don't get an offer to sign back sometimes.
Hey, and listen to me. And all of you old geezers on this show, this ain't for you. Make sure you share this with the young fellas. You know, because I got some people on here that's going to get this information and just going to sit on it. And I know them, and they don't know
Share it.
I'm telling y'all, this is to be shared. Not for you to sit up there and say, man, they was talking about some Mexico stuff. No, this is to be shared with somebody who want to play. Not you old geezers. They can't make a layup. We ain't talking about y'all now. I'm just y'all sit this one out and just pass the Cavazier. Well, but not put the Cavazier. Pass this information on.
Yeah. Like if you know some college kids who don't have the opportunity, you got a cousin 6'9", now he work at UPS and he's 27 years old. He could still ball a little bit. He got some video. Send me something. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? These are these kind of opportunities. I got a guy, just had it this morning, guy working in a chemical plant. The guy got hurt his senior year of high school, went and played 1 or 2 years of JUCO. Had it. When I tell you this guy's a 6'8" baller, I'm like, dude, what happened? Well, I didn't know which route to go. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. This is also an information thing. I'm glad Hatter got this show because he's giving information. Yeah. It's like he's telling, hey, if you want to go play overseas, contact Corey. If you want some sneakers, contact Nike. If you want to go do this, contact this person. This is an information system.
Absolutely.
Transferring data to the next person. So therefore you can help, the more that we help people, the less we have a society of people that are going, below the radar.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Corey, this show, I'm going to tell you, when you talk about information, this show was the first time that people ever heard of the Project 2025. I introduced it way before Taraji P. Henson said it on BET months ahead, way more, about 7 months ahead of her. But a lot of people just don't know. But this is an information source. When I read it and they sent it to me and said, Robert, read this, I said, I got to share this because a lot of people, we don't know. Because we don't. Ain't nobody, most people ain't going to read 922 pages like I did. So guess what? I had to sit there and be able to do it. So, because I like to read. Yeah. It's just an information source, man. And Corey, just last night.
Okay.
I went to U of H game. I'm glad you're here.
I was wondering if you were at the game last night. I was watching it.
That's where I was sitting. That's me behind me. I'm
Okay.
taking that picture right there. That's where I was at, right? But watch
All
this,
right.
Corey. I'm walking through there. I saw Bill Duffy, guy who I've been an adversary of for 30 years. Going
Heavy hitter.
Client, I still not still. Both of us going out the same client.
I know what you mean.
He win. I win. He win. I win. He win.
Yeah.
And then I see some more guys that's in the industry in there. Since I've been retired for these last few years, to Corey, that's the first time my blood started boiling and the competition started boiling in me saying, man, these dudes weren't better than me when I was doing this stuff.
They wouldn't have it, and they still ain't.
I know, and I said, my problem is I got tired of the players and the parents and the strength coach and the free throw shooting coach and the layup shooting coach and
the trainers.
I ain't gonna lie, I got tired of. Well, you got to talk to me. You got to give me this to talk to him. I got tired of them Negroes. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I got tired of them. Yeah. So I just stopped. But last night was the first time that I said, I see some guys out there that need me. I see some guys that need my expertise.
It's about time. Hell, I've been waiting.
I know, but Corey,
I've been waiting on you to come back from the streets, baby. Come on, we need you.
I said, I thought about it. I ain't gonna do it. I said, I thought about it. It's gonna take a
What you said, I ain't gonna do it.
It's gonna take a special parent and a
player.
Special child, and a special player.
In a special situation, too.
It's got to be a special. If it's a special situation, because I know how to get the money and I know how to help you keep it. Those are the most important things. I know how to get it for you, and I know how to help you keep it. And now,
That's it.
And I don't want you. I told the name of my book, when I ever finish writing it, is going to be The Art of the 0%. Somebody said, wow, The Art of 0%. Because when I used to go and recruit these guys, I sit in there and talk to them, and then when the urge hit me, let's say it's a football player. I never forget this one football player here in my mind. And I said, young fella, I said, what's up? I said, get your pencil and pad out. I said, I want you to write some numbers down. He said, okay, Mr. Hatter, what? I said, write 74. No, 78. He said, okay, what do I write this number down? I said, 78 of all professional football players, after 2 years removed and not getting a salary from their sport, they're bankrupt, unemployed, divorced. 78%.
Wow. That's a high percentage.
So I said, write that down. So then I said, what color are you, brother? He said, I'm black. I said, 92% of y'all. So every 9 of them you see on that TV,
wow.
2 years removed from the sport. See, we be hearing about the success stories. We don't hear about the other stuff. This information here is more important. So I said,
way more important.
So he said, any more numbers? I said, I got one more number for you. 0. He said, what that from? I said, the guys that I represented and stayed with me, 0% of them are in that situation.
Right. They still got their money.
The community. Huh?
They still got their money, and they still got their old lady. If they don't, they got another one.
The art of the 0%.
0%.
Y'all, the art of the 0%. So, and people ask me why. I said, well, you got to read my book. I can't give it to everybody. I can't give it to you. You got to buy the book to get it.
Hatter, you just got to start talking and let AI write it up for you, man, and make your edits.
I got it. Let's go.
You ready, bro?
AI
can't do it. No, but you got to feed it, though. It's all you. It's just you ain't got to physically write it.
My problem is
time.
I'm going to show you the problem. This is the problem.
I know your problem. TIME.
Okay. So I'm talking to a ghostwriter, right?
Right.
Giving information.
You Jay-Z. You ain't Jay-Z or Nas. You ain't got no ghostwriter. You don't want no ghostwriter.
Hold up. Somebody who's going to help me put it in book form. Because, Corey, I don't want my book to just be, I got a lot of information. I want people to read mine. I don't want you to just sit it on the damn shelf. I'm gonna be mad if your ass don't read it. Right?
Right.
So I'm trying to make it so damn good. So every time I talk about a subject and get a subject, get what she tell me.
What?
Robert, we can't put that in that book. That's another book. Then I give her another information. Robert, that's a whole nother book. Then I get another. I said, she just confused me all over again.
Right.
Coach,
right.
What happens, Corey? I'm gonna tell you, in my phone, Corey, I want to get the number. I got 21,144 notes that I've taken over the years.
Damn.
And in my journal.
Can I say damn on your show?
Yeah, you can say damn. You can say damn.
Damn.
So and if anything happened to me, these notes, my son and my daughter got access to all of this. Right? You know,
right.
Even these shows, I got them in a place, not just on YouTube, not just on Facebook. I got them on one of them terabyte thing.
Yeah. So I know you're talking about. Drive or whatever.
Yeah. So what I did, man, it's just I just seen so much. So when last night I'm in that arena, I said, the chase is on. Because I know who they was in there looking at. Guess what? The Robert and me said, man, I want to go after the same dude. I wanted to go. I mean, that competition that I miss that kind of competition. Oh, he going out them, I'm finna get it. I used to do. I mean, so that's what I was thinking last night. I'm glad you're on the show today.
You know why? Because this is your neck of the woods. And this is not just the basketball court, but people don't understand it's Houston. And when you see the guy over in Third Ward, like, bro, this is my city.
Usually I'm going out of town to get a player. Usually I'm going out of town to get a player. Everybody coming to my town trying to get some players. Man, do you know I'd have been I'd have been to lock that down. They wouldn't let these dudes get you.
Hey,
hold on. If I was still in the game, them dudes probably would have had to drive here because the Continental wouldn't let them. I mean, United wouldn't let them fly in.
Yeah,
that's the kind of fervor that I had when y'all got to realize, man, I had Corey.
They don't know the tactics and everything that it take and maneuverability and who you had to know and why you had to know them and
I got 3 Hall of Famers, Coach. Really got 4, Coach. Penny a Hall of Famers.
Wow.
I got the Coach. I never forget, Coach. I'm sitting there. Coach, everybody wanted Orlando Pace. Everybody wanted Charles Wilson. Every business wanted Ty Law.
Oh, hell yeah.
Second place ain't good in my business.
Never works.
I had to be the one.
Hey.
I used to have tactics that I ain't never gonna tell nobody.
Because they hey, you can't let it out because
I ain't let it out of bag. I ain't let it out of bag.
You already let one out when you said, hey, Haddon, you already let one out.
What?
You couldn't fly in a Continental.
No, you couldn't fly in. Hey, I know because I already know who's trying to get at them.
Right.
Because, hey, I'm going to always and I give them this because I done gave them, I'm going to always find whoever in that boy's sphere of influence who is the champion in the room.
Right.
Is it his mama? Is it his daddy? Is it his girlfriend? One of them going to tell his ass what to do.
Right. And once you find that, that's it.
One. When you got that's the secret. You got to find out who, because guess what? It's always a meeting after the meeting.
Yes.
We sitting in there meeting with him.
Say that again. You gotta say that
meeting after the meeting.
Hey,
go.
Will you be invited?
Make sure I'm in that meeting, both of the meetings.
Right. That's it. You got to make sure you invited to that next meeting.
I got to be in. I never forget this one. But Vince Young, I wanted him so bad, right? But I didn't get in that room. I told his people around him, I said, if y'all don't get me in that room, that boy career ain't gonna go out. I hated to be prophetic like that. I said that kid's career ain't gonna be. Get me in that room, man. I'm at the hotel. Get me in that room, and they couldn't get me in that room. I wanted that boy so bad. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never wanted a client so bad in my life.
You know what, Adam? It always got to be somebody in that room that really gives a damn. Really gives a damn.
Say that.
Because that stops. It always got somebody. It always needs to be somebody in that room that really gives a damn, that puts the athlete first and the client first, because you already know that they're going up, what they're going up against, and where they can end back up at.
I know.
So,
Coach, I try to prepare them, mamas, because they in a heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
And Robert had to try to prepare them for the heavyweight fight. Mm-hmm. It's several ways. I can teach them how to block a punch.
Right.
I can teach them how to duck it. And I can even teach them how to brace their chin when they see it coming. I said, but we don't want that one, because you got a chance to get knocked out.
Right.
Coach, when I see stuff like what's going on with Zion Williamson.
Oh, man.
I got another girl today talking about she pregnant and she in his house showing the video. I'm going to show it to y'all tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Those the kind of guys that don't need no yes boys around them.
No, not at all.
Zion, you can find me, man, but I'm going to tell your ass how I feel about you.
Say that.
Y'all, I done did this several times. There's some guys that speak to me for years.
They didn't want the truth. If you don't want the truth and you want to be lied to, and then you're going to end up broke, lost everything, lawsuits. See, now I had a stuff move at the sound of light now.
What?
Like when me and you did it, it took a couple of hours or whatever, maybe a day, depending on how the level the client is. It wasn't all this social media. Now when something go wrong, it's immediate.
Media, man.
So you can immediately ruin your career, lose your endorsements in seconds and moments.
Man, we just got a short time.
That's it.
To be able to be on top like this.
Window. And you know what else?
Come on.
I want to tell you something about that you was so caked up last night, like it was just on you.
Uh-huh.
Because it never left. You just rerouted your attention to things that please you and make you happier. The rat race. You know what I'm saying?
That guy.
So it's like, I'm happy with the lane I'm in. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I've had what Jay-Z said. I've had every home. I've drove every car. I've kicked it with every chick.
Got a couple of them now.
Yeah, we can do the same thing now at a slower pace.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Man, it's bad. I didn't even know. I plan on having you on here for 30 minutes, but this we got shared things that most people don't know guys like us. I mean,
hey,
we
got to help our society.
Yes, too. I'm traveling around at these HBCUs calling these games. People used to say, man, how the hell are you doing this? It's a ministry to me. Because young people getting to know a guy like me that usually won't come to no university. Because y'all ain't got no top players. And y'all didn't have the players. I never went to an HBCU to recruit nobody.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Once. Steve McNair. Steve McNair. Yeah. I was down there. My phone didn't even work down there. But keep
But no, you saying what it is. Even me being an overseas agent, we don't really look for we look for D1, high level. Then we go mid-major, right? Yeah. We don't go, let's go to the HBCU. If a player happen to pop up, that's cool, but that's kind of how it is. And I don't think a lot of people realize that it's levels to how the recruiting and all that stuff works. Yeah, and it's so many players. So you got to get to the cream, and everything else got to go to the side.
Houston was ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to let y'all know, Houston was a hot spot last night. Take it from me.
Yeah.
We're talking about Houston. We had Kingston is from San Antonio. That's close to Houston. Mm-hmm. They came in there to see Kingston. They came in there to see Sanak. I think Sanak from this area. I don't know where he's from.
Mm-hmm.
He's from this area. But they came in, yo, don't let nobody tell you we ain't this and we ain't that. Let me tell you something. But when I was in this business, I did have the advantage of having Rashard Lewis living not far from me. And y'all know what I did? Because he was from Houston. Closed that deal.
You gotta be.
Coach.
You can't have nobody in your backyard and you ain't got him. What does that say about you?
Yeah. Y'all ain't coming in here. Cause when I'm out there in LA, when I'm out there, y'all be trying to block me. I learned a lot of this stuff from them.
Yeah.
When John Thompson come tell me, I catch you on my campus trying to talk to Allen Iverson again, I'm gonna have you arrested. That came from David Falk.
Straight from him.
Cause they know I was on the prowl.
Yeah, straight from him. But all they did was, guess what they did for you?
New Orleans
changed my tactic to something else.
Oh, come on, man.
I ain't gotta be on the campus. I can send 3 little lovelies. Give me an eye. You got that eye. Hey, hold up, Adam. Let me talk to the dorm mother, the apartment person, You got it's tactics. But we ain't gonna talk. Now we just doing regular good old sports. So send your kids this weekend. If you got somebody that want to sign up, reach out to me.
But y'all, let's get back. If you have a friend, tell another team. Do me a favor, text, tag, and tell somebody right now about this.
You need to coin that, man. T. Text, tag, and tell
somebody about this camp this weekend. That's the contact information. Everybody should be writing it down, even if you don't know. Within the day or tomorrow, you might say, "Oh,
yeah."
Call Corey. I'm sorry.
And follow this show. This is a great platform. You know, because the problem is nobody talked to the agents, and Hatter don't really get a chance to get in that mode because he's being a commentator. But if he talk about his profession the way y'all really do, hey, he got about 10 years of content.
No, 30.
Well, listen, that you ain't said. You done forgot more than most to learn. You already told the first 20. The other 10 you done forgot. You only gonna remember the last 10 from the 30, from the 20, because you gotta, as you talk, it'll start coming up.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Like my high school coach told me. He said, kids, I'd have forgot more basketball than you'll ever see. That stuck with me.
But I got to tell y'all this story. I think I told it, but it was so funny. I went to this school. Y'all remember North Carolina got into big trouble? North Carolina football got in a whole lot of trouble with agents.
North Carolina, the Wolfpack?
No. The Blue and
Tar
White.
Heel.
The Blue and
Tar
White.
Heel. Okay.
The football team now, not the basketball team. I never forget, y'all. This one dude, I went down there trying to get right. I go in the room. He said, Mr. Adam, you ain't got to say nothing, man. Man, I love you, man. You've been talking to me, man. You man. You the man. And then he looked around. He said, I'm signing with you. Then he looked around and said, where the briefcase? I said, what briefcase? He said, the briefcase with the money in it. Y'all, automatically, my spidey senses saying I'm being taped or set up. Right? I said, ain't no briefcase in the money. You tell my man, everybody else came in with the briefcase. Where your briefcase?
Everybody else? Well, why you didn't take theirs?
Because he was waiting on me. He said he wanted me. He wanted my money. That's what he said. But to this day, I think they was trying to set me up. Because that same guy, he was the leader in that the big scandal happened with that one guy. I ain't gonna call his name out because I don't want to put his name out there. But Coach, I just had the wherewithal to understand what the hell is you talking about. I came over here to tell you about me. We about I'm gonna take you. We gonna get some of this money, but I'm not finna pay you. Watch this, Corey. I'm not finna pay you to go get you some millions.
Some money, right? But you know what you did though? You say your spidey senses, but you read the room.
I read the room.
And guess what? It wasn't nobody there but him. But when you can see one and you can feel the energy,
yeah. But then when I see it later, I said, this dude, because he set the other guy up.
dodge the bullet.
I mean, it was just crazy. I'll never forget it, man. And hold up, that's going to be in my book. I'm mentioning the name in my book now.
See how he's thinking of new stuff every time. Long as we stay on, he got stories buried, man. I'm telling you. When I call him, me and him can't have a 5-minute conversation. It's hell. It's hell to have a 5-minute because me and Hannah, we started brainstorming, talking, and then that's it.
I mean, it is, man. I'm just so glad you thought enough. You said, man, Rob, I got to come on. I got to come on.
And I appreciate you having me, Rob. I mean, the city needs to know, the world needs to know what you're doing on this platform, man. And I'm proud of you. And you're doing a great job. You and Hicks, man. Y'all keeping up the good work. I know Hicks is out running them high school players and making sure everything is everything, but
he does,
this new
man.
changing landscape. He turned into an agency, man. It's crazy, man. We up here talking to 12, 13-year-olds. That's a whole nother conversation.
Hey, you know what though? And that's a shame. That's a shame. I think I'm frozen up. Corey, can you?
Yeah, I am too.
You can keep talking. I'm gonna just keep you on the screen.
Okay, I know. I'll let you work it. But what I was saying is that it's a shame that we've gotten to that point where we gotta, talk to little kids when we can't even have a regular adult conversation with adults who are in college already that are about to graduate and turning pro. So now we're trying to talk to 12, 13-year-olds and their parents to see how we can get them in a certain situation through NIL and into AAU and certain high schools and preps and whatnot. So me being agent of 610 Sports, it's like you have to pick your lanes on really what you want to battle. Yes, we do NIL branding and marketing and all that stuff, but it's not an avenue we really want to go in. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something that kind of fall into our laps. My sister runs the WNBA side and all that, but I don't want no parts of it. I'm good on my lane. Plays me 20, 30 players a year, and unless Hannah call and he's back, put me in, coach. Put me in.
I got to pray about it. But it's 2:00, Corey. We got to get out of here.
Love you, brother.
We're going to do this again, but I'll see you this weekend. I'll see you this weekend.
All right. Thank you, Doc.
All right. I'm out.
Love you. Take care.
Y'all. Let me find the button so I can get us out of here.